Hi, this is Neva with NWM-Art, and what I want to do with these video blogs is to give younger artists and young collectors information that us old timers have already gone through. And so today we're going to talk about one of the problems of being an artist, especially those of us like myself who's now 65 years old, and we have an issue with storage. So I brought you here to my storage unit, and I'm going to have a look inside. And what I'm trying to do today is get rid of all the art supplies I'm not using and donate them to artists who are in their salad days. And I've talked to a gallerist, and he said he knows a lot of artists like that, and that we can recycle these art supplies that I'm not using to a good cause, to young artists who may not have all the money they need. They're paying the rent or whatever. And so I thought it'd be a good way to get rid of art supplies. But in my storage unit, you'll see years of stored up drawings, and I'm lucky enough to have sold a lot, but I still have plenty in here. So we'll have a look inside. All right, here's an inside view of my storage unit. And most of these are drawings packed away. I'm going to talk about those in a minute. Framed artwork, art supplies, more supplies, more supplies, artwork, more supplies, and a few Christmas decorations. I've already downsized that, and a few things left over from my late dog. So what I'm going to do now is just go through, find stuff I don't need. But a couple points I want to make. You'll notice that I have these boxes with my drawings in it, and since I use electronics a lot, I keep everything in one box so I know where everything is. And this is the drawing I was looking for to run a test, which I'm doing right now at home. And I can pull it right off the shelf and not have to dig and open everything up. So I highly recommend people doing that. Just print out what the drawing is, stick it on the side of the box or the wrapping if you are wrapping your drawings because they're large, or you wrap your canvas, and that way you don't have to open every one of them up to look for what you need. So hopefully I will find something good to donate. Well, here's what going through my storage unit has yielded to donate. We have a couple of portfolios here. A portfolio filled with pastel boards that I'm not going to be using. A roll of canvas, a couple pieces of unused canvas. They're fairly large, so they'll be usable. Underneath all that is two canvas stretchers, the really deep ones, so those are nice. And then a couple things for Goodwill, my dog's stair step, and then the Roomba box back there is actually a Christmas wreath I'm not using. So I'm going to get rid of all of that right now. As you can see, it's still pretty full. So after going through the art supplies and finding what I did, now I'm going to come back, look through. I found a lot of recycled paper and things like that I'm not using, half-done artwork on paper. All that can go to recycle. An artist really can't use that at all. especially if it's been laying around and um, not in the best archival position. But so once I do that, I'm hoping to downsize the unit. And now I'm going to only buy art supplies I need for what I'm doing at the time. And my studio space now is very small. I had a larger studio area, but now it's tiny, which I like. And I'm going to keep it that way so I can, manage it better. Well, here we are in my studio, which is just part of my kitchen. And I can do that because I do most of my work on the computer, or when I'm drawing, I draw over there on the easel, and it doesn't take up much room. And I enjoy working like that. It's not as stressful than having a large studio and trying to manage that. But that's not the best for all artists. I understand that. And you really have to do what generates your work better. So I understand that. But the two problems that I see all artists facing, especially when they hit 50 or 60 years old, is what to do with all that work you haven't sold or is old or damaged, and where to store it and how long to store it. So for all young artists like out there, you're going to face the same problem. We all do. But keep working on your art. It's important. And just churn it out. And I just wanted to warn you what's in your future, but don't let it stop you from making art. And next week, I've done an interview with Cherie Smith, who's a 4-time first place winner in the Houston Art Car Parade. And she'll be talking about last year's winner, how she put it together, and things that make her just always want to enter the Art Car Parade. So look forward to that. So until next week, we'll see you. And for all those people who buy me art supplies for Christmas, stop it. I don't need them. And thank you. Bye.